The Jazz look to take charge at Energy Solutions Arena here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we're going to bring it to you live. And it's another road game for the Spurs, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
And when I look at San Antonio, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt heading into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Spurs, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Tyler Zeller out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Parker, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Here's Parker. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. So it's Utah now. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Hayward dishes to Gobert. Had the space there, but it's offline. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Leonard, the pass to Freak. Leonard against Hayward. Fires the 3. And it's Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Parker kicks to Freak. No good with the triple. Freak's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right through the knee for the layup.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
It's stolen by Gobert. Hale, he's covered by Leonard. Hayward kicks to Favors. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Good.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
At the elbow, it's Freak. And stolen by Favors. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Here's Parker. Derek Favors making his last shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Freak. Utah trailing here. On the court for San Antonio. Freak in at shooting guard. Under the 3 and Diaw the 4. Heinrich is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Wiles. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wiles got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 38 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Alec Burks checked in for Gordon Hayward. Leonard kicks to Freak. Burks pulls it in. The Jazz shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And Muhammad has it in the corner. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. That's the way.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. They trail by 1. They set the pick. Exum kicks to Burks. And it's sent back by Aldridge. To the left wing. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Heinrich. And that's now 7 points for Freak. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands. Feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Here's Muhammad following the basket by Freak. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Freak's got 9.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. The plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the league appears to be heading north, if you will.
Now here's Muhammad. His last outing, he had 18 points. Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. They get it again. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gobert.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Parker kicks to Diaw. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Diaw's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's blocked. There's Freak. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off. Assist.
Here's the screen. Now here's Muhammad, covered by Parker. And Muhammad kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Exum. Defense is right there, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 9. Parker kicks to Aldridge. With his first shot attempt, can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now. There's 1:26 left here in the second. The dish to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert, the screen. The feed to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. They get it back. And he makes good on the layup. Burks has got his first points of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Nobody near Leonard. Here's Aldridge. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Favors. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
It's been a nice game for Freak. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Hale, and that one's good.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. There's a good screen. Drive. Nice job coming off that screen. Anderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Hayward outside. The 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Spurs up 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Pop, a solid halftime lead.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Freak really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Hale in at the one. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's Freak missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Muhammad, the pass to Hale. And Gobert kicks to Muhammad. Dishes it to Hayward. Favors with the screen. Hayward goes in and stolen by Zeller. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Spurs leading by 9. Parker outside, and Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Parker, to the inside. Here's Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The Jazz with the timeout.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Checking out some numbers
They
here
are
for
getting to the
LaMarcus
middle of the
Aldridge.
floor
Over the
way
last
too
month,
easy.
getting it done. First,
Get into them on the perimeter.
he's as good as it gets
Rotate
from three-point
over
land.
and
In
make your
fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
So it's the Jazz now. 11-point game. Rebound by Tony Parker.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 13 points for Freak.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
There's the screen. Favors dishes to Hayward. Can't get it to go. Good D by Parker. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on him that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz dancers.
Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. Second, LaMarcus Aldridge. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, both of these guys, Kevin, have had 2 of the highest shooting percentages this season. And even if the fans haven't noticed it, the coaches and their opponents have noticed it, that's for sure.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Lyle comes in for Derek Favors. And Alec Burks subbed in for Shabazz Muhammad. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Boris Diaw's checked in for Zeller. Now here's Gobert. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Burks, and it's blocked.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Parker outside. Down low. Here's Freak. Rebound, Utah. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Hayward can't hit.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Aldridge. And it falls over the rim and in. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
They set the pick. And Gobert kicks to Hayward. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
There's the triple, and he gets the bucket. Hayward's got 7 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Wasted no time on that one. 15 points for Freak.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hayward. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. The tray. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Diaw's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker kicks to Freak. And there's the pass to Aldridge. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
He's checked in for the Spurs. Freak comes in for Parker. And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. On the floor for San Antonio, Freak in at small forward. Anderson is out there with Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Passes it to Lyles. Hayward goes in, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Spurs leading by 15, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Favors with the screen. Favors with a screen on Leonard. To the paint. Lyles. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
They set the pick.
Ball inside.
Outside Aldridge. Green kicks to Freak. And the rejection by Favors. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Rudy Gobert.
Here's Aldridge. The offensive rebound. Gobert with the block. Green against Hayward. Left side Favors.
That's the wall.
Rebound San Antonio. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the inside, Burks with the steal. He feeds it to Favors. Now here's Gobert. He's tightly guarded. Good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Spurs leading by 11.
You got it.
Anderson
Get the
kicks to
ball
Leonard.
inside.
Now here's Freak, defended by Hayward. Anderson passes to Leonard. The Spurs working the ball around now. They get it back. Freak, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Burks. Burks kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Hayward can't hit. Hayward's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Pass to Freak.
Get the ball inside.
Kicks it to Aldridge. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Tyler Zeller comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Parker subbed in for Kyle Anderson. Jazz trail by 16. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Hayward. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Freak. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Gobert the screen. Favors dishes to Hayward. Feeds to Burks. He kicks it to Favors. From 6 away, Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
So it's Utah now, following the basket by Tyler Zeller. Hale, guarded by Green. Favors with a screen on Green. Down low. And that one's good by Favors.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is